All right. You ready for the last debate?
Let's
The
do it.
blind fight. Right. As I said before, Mike, you get to go first on this. Which means you get to pick. First.
Cicero goes first.
You get to pick. Now, as this recording comes out for the listeners and hopefully the audio and videos, Minecraft Legends will be out. Comes out this Tuesday as of this recording, but it should be the day this releases. Will it be a good game? Yes or no? Mike, what would you like to choose?
Yes.
All right, Cicero, you're defending that it's going to be terrible.
Okay.
Mike, go ahead.
The game doesn't just say Legends. It says Minecraft Legends. Minecraft is the best-selling video game of all time. And I'm already foreseeing Cicero's argument. Just because it's a really good seller doesn't mean that it's a good game. Yeah, whatever. You're right. That's true. But to that I will say that as of this recording, there have already been reviews out. And people are saying that it is a good game. People who are trusted to review these games are really good. I was listening to Unlocked this past week, and shout out to Miranda Sanchez, who did preview this for IGN. She said that the story in the single-player campaign and the gameplay mechanics of this actually compelled her more than the PvE stuff. And so not only does it have this awesome multiplayer mode to it, but it also has a good, compelling single player campaign, which I think a lot of people are looking for nowadays. And what better way to do that with one of the most well-known intellectual properties of all time in Minecraft? This is going to be a good game because they've crafted something that not only stands alone by its name, but also the mechanics as well as the story, it seems, is good.
All right.
Well,
I think you might be muted.
No. No. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted.
Now you're not muted.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. What is muted is Mike's argument. That I just thought that was a good line. I don't know if I have anything to follow that up.
That's a good tie-in.
Yeah, right. But I think the problem that Mike is having, and what I will say is, I'm not going to argue that it's going to be a terrible game. I will argue that it won't be a good game because it will be forgettable. And it will be forgettable for exactly the reasons that Mike just said, right? That the single player campaign will be fun, but it will be short and it will be over. And people will say, oh, that was a fun game. But the big marketing behind this game, the thing that they spent the most time discussing, what they are trying to market this game as, is a big multiplayer epic adventure where you're going to be facing off against 3 enemies or 2 enemies, one an actual player and another is the AI, and you're building these bases and you're attacking the bases and you're trying to capture the flags and doing all that stuff, and that portion is going to fall flat. As your reviewers have already said, that they just didn't feel as compelled to return to it. And I think it's going to be a novelty that people will attempt. And, in the first week or two, you'll have a couple of people that will be not necessarily apologists for it, but will try and accentuate the positives out of it. It will not find an audience and it will fall flat. And as a result, in 2.5, 3 months, the game will kind of fade into irrelevance. They'll say, hey, it's a cool game to play if you want to play the single player. It's a fun thing to play. But then once you're done doing that, then there's no reason to return.
So, sort of putting words in my mouth there, because I did say that Miranda Sanchez specifically wasn't necessarily compelled to go to the multiplayer, and she did, and I'm sure you listened to this past week's Unlocked, or maybe you haven't yet, but she did specifically say that she wasn't all that compelled to go back because in her preview, she wasn't able to communicate with her teammates. They were shouting across the room at each other. And so she specifically said that the multiplayer is probably good when you have a group of people able to chat up on either Discord or Xbox Live. So I'll consider that argument from you null and void. And then going forward, I can't believe you used Minecraft and irrelevancy in the same sentence. Like, I'm sorry. Like, even if it is an offshoot game, it is a spin-off. Minecraft Legends is not going to be irrelevant come 2 months in. And here's a couple of reasons why. I'll give you 2 words. There's Game Pass. That's one of them. So it is going day 1 into Game Pass. But also, I'll give you one word. It's Minecraft. Like,
That's
I
2
can't
words.
even.
He's disqualified.
No, Minecraft.
He said
is
it's
one.
Minecraft.
Oh, whatever. I don't care what you're talking about. No, like, Minecraft Dungeons is still even getting DLC that is working. People are playing it. People are seeing Minecraft Dungeons in the tops of the Game Pass charts still. But also, on top of it, Xbox is smart. This is a game that has Minecraft written on it that is also not just going to Xbox and PC. It is going to all the other consoles, and with the good reviews that are already out that will back that up, this is going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a really good success.
So I think help make my argument, right? Yes, it is Minecraft, but
you're welcome.
But thank you. But the reason that I said it was irrelevant has very little to do with the fact that it's Minecraft, with the exception of the fact that there are other Minecraft games. If Minecraft is your jam, there are other Minecraft games that have a more repeatable feedback loop that you would play instead of this game, because the PvP aspect of the game is not going to be as compelling as they have argued. And that is going to be the Achilles heel of this game. It's not that people won't enjoy it when they do play it, is that it won't have a long tail. Because if I want to play Minecraft with my friends, I can play Minecraft with my friends, or I can play Minecraft Dungeons. But if I want to play Minecraft with my friends and play Minecraft Legends, it won't be a fun time because that particular aspect of the game is not compelling. And if one of the things that makes Minecraft the most fun is playing it with your friends, there are 2 other games in that franchise that will do it better than this game. In fact, I would argue that even if single player was your jam in Minecraft, there is at least one game in this franchise that does that better. So yeah, you'll have a great story to play for a few hours, and that's great. But then once it's done, it's collecting dust on the shelf. Whereas Minecraft Dungeons and OG Minecraft don't get a chance to accumulate dust because they are being pulled out more often and more frequently to be played by Minecraft players.
First of all, you are right. There's no dust on digital games. Secondly, people go to Minecraft, I think, more so, and Justin, please correct me if I'm wrong, you are the Minecraft stan on this podcast. I think it's for the creative mode. I think people go there for the creative mode probably the most. And so to potentially have a good story attached to a fantasy type game is going to be fun. And I still don't know where you're getting this argument that the multiplayer is uncompelling. Like I said that one person said that it wasn't compelling. There are other people in this world, Cicero, like that people will probably see it as compelling. And you're talking about a multiplayer suite that has limitless possibilities of creativity because it is Minecraft. Like you can have so many like DLC maps coming in, whatever, for that PvPvE mode, and people are going to enjoy it. Like I think this will have a long leg. But let me go back to the original point. Justin just asked us if it was going to be good or bad. I think I've already made that argument clear. There are reviewers that have already given it goods or greater. And it is Minecraft that has a great story in a fantasy campaign, and it has a really cool multiplayer suite to it.
All right, that's your last one, Cicero.
Okay, yeah. So, Mike, remember? So you're talking about it's Minecraft and the creative mode and that's Minecraft and we've got all this stuff and everybody's it's Minecraft, so people are gonna play it because it's Minecraft. Hey, yeah. Remember how people loved Left 4 Dead and
still do,
and exactly still do, but remember how people loved Back 4 Blood, the game that was the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead,
argument.
Right? Yeah, they tried, they really tried to like Back 4 Blood, but they couldn't because it just wasn't the same. That secret sauce just wasn't there. It came from the same kitchen. It was the same cooks using similar ingredients, and
there's not enough garlic.
And it just needed more salt. And that
Peter Luger sauce.
Right, it needed Peter Luger sauce. And they ran out of Peter Luger sauce. So and
just slam in the bottle.
Right.
Are you saying sauce?
Right.
Sauce.
Right. This is peanut butter sauce. So the thing about Minecraft Legends is, now you keep saying that it was only one person. I am telling you, they have spent a lot of time pumping up this multiplayer component, and just like other games that have spent a lot of time pumping up multiplayer components, just because they pump them up, or maybe specifically because they try to pump them up, they can't live up to the hype and they turn out not to be what the developers envisioned or what it seemed like they were promising to gamers, and that winds up hurting the game in the long run, where people say, oh, well, the story was good, but the multiplayer, not so great, and then you just leave it alone. So that is what's going to happen, especially since there are 2 current games within that franchise that do multiplayer great already. So why would I suffer through a game that has middling multiplayer in that franchise if I can play 2 with great multiplayer in the franchise already?
Wow. Valiant. That's a word to describe that fight, Cicero. You did not back down. You kept fisticuffed all day long.
The curiosity.
The curiosity was there. Yeah. It was. And even the jokes. Jokes were there. Mike still won.
Mike from Test Your Might here. Thanks for listening to this debate topic from the latest episode of Test Your Might. If you'd like to listen to the full podcast, check out the links below. Please subscribe to the channel over to my left and check out this playlist to my left as well. Bye.